All right, we're back. Yeah, we just somehow arm wrestled Lilith into destruction, and somehow my brain, I don't have one. Um, why are these in my inventory? I held them on for some reason. I don't understand. So here's the story. If you didn't watch the other video, don't worry about it. You can if you want to. I strongly suggest you do because that was some epic stuff. However, um, I clearly don't know how to play Diablo 2, which is fine. I completely admit that openly. Put my hand on the Bible. I'll swear to it. I don't know how to play Diablo 2 or D2R. So, killed Lilith again. Um, only my second official time, third official time doing it. Second time with the Barbarian, one time with the Amazon. And somehow, some way, I whirlwind barbed her to death. And I was all like, I'm gonna do concentrate. I'm gonna do berserk. I'm gonna, stand there and stand toe to toe with her, and she's gonna die. But apparently, whirlwind, you're just like, she's dead. Um, so I have all my pieces. Um, now I have two sets of pieces. But after that, after doing Lilith and getting absolutely like beat up, I've decided that maybe instead of making YouTube videos for stuff, for ha-has, should go online and like figure out how to kill her or how to go through the Tristram Ubers bunch of individuals because clearly I don't know what I'm doing. Um, clearly, um, but it would be a good idea to figure out what I'm doing. Um, oh, I'm so happy. I am happy. That was champion. I was ready to throw in the towel and waste those keys because I'm just like, nope, it ain't gonna happen. She got her health back after one of my mistakes, and I'm like, well, it sure was fun, kids. But it was fun because we got through it. It was fun because we got through it. Do I want to keep this on me? 10% damage goes to mana, 8% life stolen. That doesn't really help me. Um, the attack rating on this one always makes me happy. Oops, sorry, excuse me. Um, we can put this back on now. That gives me, that makes me happy. Okay. Um, I need to get a couple levels because I really need to get points in dexterity so I can wield my griefs without wearing the Immortal King's belt, or I need to find dexterity somewhere. I really feel like I need a better amulet. I really feel like I need a better amulet. Maybe I need to start crafting um, amulets because two to all skills, damage to demons, damage to undead, damage. Um, Hoy, hoy. Two to all skills, two to all, $5 attributes, $3 resist or $23 resistances. It's wonderful, but it doesn't really do anything for me. Um, life and mana stolen. It's the same thing. Are they different? 3, 3, 45, 10, 10, 2. So like they're the same. Um, yeah. Nice. Okay. Um, what is blood amulets? Blood amulets are D2R. Blood amulet recipe is perfect ruby and any jewel. Perfect ruby and holy mackerel. Well, we can start making them right now. Um, Amulet. Do I not have a junky amulet? Oh, wait, no. Junk amulet. Junk amulet. Perfect ruby. And... any jewel. Any jewel. Sure. What are we going to get, folks? Place your bets. One walk, mana, life, energy. Nope. Okay, so let's leave that on the floor. So we've got amulet, any jewel, perfect ruby, and an am. We've got 1 to Amazon skills, faster run walk, 4 life per mana, life, and cold res. 10% chance for card, and that's okay. So that's no good. All right. So we got 1 of these, 1 of these, 1 of those, and 1 of these. 7% more walk speed, 1% lace filling, 29 fire poison. So that's no good. Okay. Okay. I can see where this becomes problematic. That's a good one. I just need an amulet. Amuletta. Amuletta. Well, it looks like that's that, that's that. That's not going to work. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. Okay, so it looks like we got to go amulet hunting. 10 strength, life replenish. That's a good one, but we can't use it yet. So we've got some work to do. No, right there. Duh. Sure. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 2 to shadow disciplines, run walk speed, attack rating, 3 to life stolen, 13 to life, lightning resistance. And there we go. Okay, so we've got some projects ahead of us. We got some projects ahead of us. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3. Let's just see what we got. It's probably gonna not what we want it to be. We'll just do all that way. We'll do all the same. Yike. Okay. Yike. Yike. War cries and 25 to life. Yep. 25 to life. 25 to life. Man, we don't really need that anymore. That's fine. That's fine. That's a good one. So we say, that's not bad. Oh, goodbye. And... Whew. Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. What do we do besides get our stuff repaired, get all of our gold back, and get all of our potions refilled? Because we got all of our potions absolutely disasterized. Okay. Where is... There we go. When in doubt, we know what to do. And does that mean... No, doesn't mean anything. How does that make any sense? It just... the English. If I've got a skillard that says 1 to work rise, wouldn't you guys can just calm yourselves down. Wouldn't work rise I can't see it if I can't see it. My brain's not braining. So that's supposed to be 1 to work rise. Does it not go... Okay, so we got to do it this way. Nope. Skill tree. So right now, 25 and 31. 25 and 31. 24 and 30. But that should now be 70%.
It's locked.
Okay. I need an adult.
I need a key. I need a key.
It goes up in a talent, but it doesn't affect the other attributes.
I can't carry anymore.
Mikey, no understandy. Same idea with this. Like this should, so this skill level, okay, let's just hypothetical.
I am overburdened. I can't carry anymore.
So this should be now, so that's 70%.
I can't carry anymore. I am overburdened. I am overburdened.
If there is any smoke billowing out of my ears right now, I sincerely apologize because I'm just trying to understand how the skilled charms work. And why if... And it's for barbarians, right? It's like a barbarian only. War cries plus to lightning damage. Okay. Okay. Huh.
I can't carry anymore.
What am I doing? That's what I'm doing.
I am overburdened. I can't carry anymore.
That's so weird. I guess I don't understand like the difference between the skillers and those abilities and stuff like that. I mean, obviously we just had a whole segment of me doing the freight train, killing Lilith my way, which would
I
be
can't carry anymore.
disastrous for any other person on this planet but me. Um, Even though I definitely lost faith there a couple times, but because I'm stubborn as the day is long,
I can't
I
carry
just
anymore.
I wasn't gonna give up on that one. Um, and I'm glad I did. I'm super glad I didn't. Um, I'm glad I stuck through it and got rid of
I can't
Lilith.
carry anymore.
Um,
I need a
it
key.
wouldn't be bad if I could figure out a way to kill her or to remove her easier, less stressful. Holy cow! I wore myself out. Ready for a nap. Um, yeah, that's wild. Wild, wild, wild. Oh, the underground pass was also terrorized. Well, we're going there now. Does that really... Do I not have, like... Am I in Nightmare again? I am. How do I keep doing that? Weird. Hey, I'm in the right spot. Why, thank you. Oh, joy, oh, joy. What is that?
I am overburdened. I can't carry anymore.
I feel like you empathize with me, Diablo, and you feel like you're like, you know what? That boy put up some serious work with Indariel slash Lilith. We're just gonna charm it up and drop stuff that we don't normally drop for you. So, you know, you could toss that high rune out anytime now. I'd be muchos gracioso happy-o. Um, super happy. I mean, you don't have to, but it would be okay if you did. Would be okay if you did. Or can you only have one no. Okay. I'm really confused.
I can't carry anymore.
I am really confused. Do I have a war cries? War cries, combat, lightning, war cries. So can you only have one war cries? Can you only have one skiller? Well, let me take a picture of that first. Done. Save. How many skill charms? D2R. I'm left with 3 to 5 spaces for like skill charms. You can equip any number of skill charms, also called skillers. So there's, okay. So, just like that, there's no limit, but I don't know why I'm not getting the fringe benefits on the skiller for to gain it up to 70%. Because it clearly increased fine potion. So fine potion is up higher, is 1 level higher. So that would also make find item 1 level higher. Oops, sorry. There you go. Interesting. The more you know. G.I. Joe.
I can't carry anymore. I am overburdened.
Yo, Joe. That's what I'm watching in the background right now because that's my usual poison. Is the good old Hasbro G.I. Joe channel on YouTube. It's hilarious. It reminds me of 40 years ago.
I can't carry anymore.
These storylines are astonishing. Oh, yep, we want a chip. What are we going to get? Chip to Topaz. Not the chip that we wanted. But it's the one they're going to give us. I hear you. I hear you. We'll take that.
I am overburdened.
What's this? What's this? There's something in the air. What's this? What's this? There's color everywhere. Hey guys, you waiting for me? You're just chilling out, hanging out for me. Like, hey, we knew you were coming around the corner.
I am overburdened.
Ugh. Um, those are such hard moments to beat in this game. Um, I'm still processing that last hour of everything. Um, Super happy that Lilith fell. Super happy that I got the final piece for another run at the Ubers. Still scared as a... I don't know what I'm scared as. I'm scared. Because it's a loss of time and it's a loss of materials and it's a loss of stuff. So it's like, I don't want to do it. I don't want to go in there and get absolutely ravaged by the three of them. I know you can separate them. I know that's the whole job. Um, I missed the underground passage again. I know that the thing is you have to use like life tap on Mephisto, and I clearly don't think I have a single item that has life tap on it because I know there is one. Oh, cool. Doesn't mean that I have it.
I can't carry anymore.
Full
I
rejuvie.
am overburdened.
Full rejuvie. Ta-da!
I am overburdened.
Hey, what's up, pal?
I am overburdened.
Oh, Shaco.
I am overburdened.
What are you trying to tell me? You trying to tell me that I should get a Magic Find Barb?
I am overburdened.
Is it ethereal? Nope, it's real. How about that? And that just increased this period of time exponentially. How about that? How about that? Got that, and got that. Wow. It is the power hour. Let's take a look at that trinket, shall we? Or amulet. What is it going to be, guys? What is it going to be? Oh, it's stalled. What is it? What is it? What the heck is that? 10% attack rating, defense, all attributes, all resistances. What a great little monster for a lower tiered character. Okay. Kudos on that little beast. That'll make anybody's leveling experience better. Wow. That is Gem City. And okay. Wow. Good stuff, folks. Where are we gonna go? We're going over here somewhere. Okay.
I can't carry anymore.
Means I have to grind out a what's it called? I gotta grind out another character to get a socket over at Larzik, because I am socketless, and there's my there's my there's the beginning of my perfect. Because what I'll do, I'll grab an ist. I promise. I swear. I will. I'll actually use one. I'll socket that in the Shaco. That'll be 1 whole % better than the Topaz, the perfect Topaz. And we'll start on perfection. We'll start on the the perfect magic finder with all snazzy bells and whistles and Um, it's the it's the 7% charms that are so tough, because you gotta just find them in the wild, and sometimes it's dry, sometimes it's a monsoon of trinkets. We found one right before I started this whole thing, and it had mana on it, so I figured it would go to my sorceress. Um, and then I made the mistake of making her a blizzard source, and I honestly am not really loving her
I can't.
as a. Oops. Okay. All right. Fine. 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 Have it your way. I'm not really loving her as a blizzard sorceress because I think it's painful. Um,
I am overburdened.
okay. Well, we need that. So something's got to go. You got to go. You got to go. You got to go.
Good day.
Tell me what else we got, Deckard. What do we got? We know the Shaco. Ouch. Not great. So now I have my very own Shaco. That doesn't really change, does it? Or does it? Does the abilities? Does the two to all attributes, yada yada yada, 10%, 10%, 50%, it'd be 75%. So, okay. That's going to be better. Yeah, it's going to be like marginally better. No, actually, it's quite a bit. That is 47, 737, 137 versus 91. So that's almost 40 magic fine right there. Oy, 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 oy. And then that isted. Like you could magic find with item find some viciously gross um, stuff. Hmm. Huh. Why am I keeping you? I don't know why I'm keeping you. Okay. Why am I keeping you? Some of this stuff is time to get gone. Um, Interesting. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Okay, so where were we? We were here. We had work to do. Yep. Nope. Okay. Well, that's... I'll just go here. There's a lot to think about. My brain is all sorts of everywhere. I wasn't really anticipating another Shaco. Dang it. Not that it matters. It it just got me thinking about the fact that I could have, like, you know, the mega nasty ultra magic find um, barbarian. Now that I see the glory of,
I am overburdened.
well, clearly not freaking find item, because that didn't pop off at all. Ugh, that stunk. Maybe that would just annoy me. Uh-oh, never mind. I take it back. I take it back, I take it back, I take it back.
I am overburdened.
Well, I take it all back. I said nothing. I no say nada. Nothing. Shut my mouth.
I am overburdened. I am overburdened. I am overburdened. I can't carry anymore.
Hmm. That's nuts.
I am
That is
overburdened.
nuts. I that's nuts. Huh. Once again, it goes back to just getting the density, getting all the chances, all the
I
oh,
can't carry
like
anymore.
all the opportunities you can, because the more mobs you get rid of, the more chances for that 1% item to flip out. Holy mackerel. I mean, I don't even know what to say. Like, thank you for the high rune. I'm gonna always appreciate it. Didn't expect it, and that's okay. Um, I'm still in awe and thanks that Lilith took a dirt nap. Um,
I am overburdened.
it was starting to get a little dicey, and that happened, and then the Shaco, and then the just now. Oof.
I am overburdened. I can't carry
Was
anymore.
it all because I was talking smack about the item find, and it decided to, to hook a brother up? What's going on? Um, man,
I am overburdened.
clearly I don't know how this game works, but it's working for me. Um,
I can't carry anymore.
how long does beginner's luck last? Can I
I am overburdened.
can I can I claim beginner's luck even though I have the original collector's discs for the CD-ROM, which doesn't even exist on computers anymore. They're right around the corner in somewhat pristine condition. The cases look like they've been a little well loved, but the contents inside are still good. You're still not getting the main unique. You're still refusing to item find on the main unique, but you'll item find on everything else. Fair. Fair, fair, fair. Now, what time is it? 8 o'clock on the East Coast. That means it's almost snack time.
I can't carry anymore. I can't carry anymore. I can't carry anymore.
Good thing item find doesn't work on the uniques. It does. It does. It's just being selective. It wants to give me a hard time.
I am overburdened.
It's like I just gave you a high rune, and I just gave you a small charm, and I just gave you something else. What was the other thing? A grand charm. What do you want from me? I want it all, Chico. The world and everything in it. I want what's coming to me. That's it. Oh yeah, what's that? The world, Chico. And everything in it. First you get the power, then you get the money. First you get the money. First you get the money, then you get the power, then you get the woman. Okay, that's that. Deckard Cain. What do we got? Show me something good.
Hello.
Howdy. Small charm or grand charm first? Small charm, grand charm first. Grand charm. Nope. Small charm. Nope. Okay. That's fine with me. Where's that going? That is going... That's going somewhere over here. We'll go there. 45, 43. That's a good day, folks. That is a good day. Hoy, oy. We're starting to rebuild our cash flow. Oh, we're up to a mill. Cold hard mill. That's going somewhere. We're gonna put that in a sweet spot, or not. Okay, we'll go right here. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. All right. All right, back at it. You know where we're going. Into the fire. We going right to the hole? Right to the hole. Because why not? So we're going this way. Mm-hmm. Womp, womp, womp. Okay, we'll see what that is.
I am overburdened. I can't carry anymore.
Don't need any more rubies unless they're chipped. Could use some amethyst really badly. Wouldn't mind that. Okay. Thank you. Not quite what I was looking for. I was looking for chipped, but we'll take it.
I can't carry anymore.
What is that, out of curiosity's sake? Yike. Oh, that could have been more travelers, but they weren't.
I can't carry anymore. I am overburdened.
I am overburdened. Ooh, good times. Okay.
I can't carry anymore. I can't carry anymore.
Whoops. Mana pot down. There we go. And we're off. We gotta get to the... yeah. Let's go. I thought that was going to be a grand charm. I was about to lose my mind. Flawed diamonds we're all set with. we're looking for chips and, of course, flawless. Chipped and flawless coming right up.
I am overburdened. I am overburdened. I am overburdened. I can't carry anymore. I am overburdened.
You know what wouldn't be a bad idea? It doesn't matter. Never mind. We're not gonna. We're not gonna.
I can't carry anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I am overburdened.
We'll definitely take that ruby. Hey, it worked. Man, I got spoiled last Black Marsh. There was way more population. So far, so good. There we go. All right, I can safely say it's time to start that one over again. No, that one I know I did wrong. That one I clearly did wrong.
Not here.
Even at 70%, we can't get it done.
I can't carry anymore.
There we go. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. We like it. We're not ready for that yet. We'll come back there. There's the Countess.
I can't carry anymore.
You guys chasing my mercenary? Think he's afraid of you? Didn't even know you're there. I don't know how I could one-up tonight. It would be so... I don't know. It would be so complicated to do. I mean, what is equivalent to that kind of, like, performance? Should listen to a little Frank Sinatra tonight. Luck be a lady tonight. So, the only thing that would be equally awesome is if I can get like a small charm of Magic Find or something. That wouldn't be too shabby. Start up a collection of the 7%ers for this character. Since I obviously would not want to really pull them off of my sorceress, because she kind of earned them. She was the first in line. She's always the queen. And then the Amazon took over. And then the barbarian kind of like came out of nowhere. He's always the first love. He's always kind of like modeled after like the Carmen Magier of Dragonlance. Super smart. No, scratch that. Super strong. Not so smart. But loyal as all hell. There we go.
I can't carry anymore. I am overburdened.
Deeply, deeply, like, devoted to his brother, making sure his brother was protected and safe, even though his brother was quite twisted. His only desire was to take out Takesis and change the landscape of Kryn, because he had some kind of complex, and Carmen was too sensitive and compassionate to his brother to see any of that, and he either didn't want to or couldn't, and Raceland just didn't care. Just used him for protection, so that way if something was big, bad, and ugly, Carmen was in the way, and Raceland was allowed to kind of go unchecked.
I can't carry anymore.
Ugh. Those were the good days. I mean, well, that's not bad, though. Not too shabby. What was I gonna say? Is finding like an SOJ still a thing? Like, does anyone really like, get all hot under the collar for a Stone of Jordan? Because you literally need a bunch of them, to summon Diablo clone. It could be just one, it could be more than one. So it's like, you know, I guess, yeah, I guess if you want to summon Diablo clone, you really want as many of them as you can get. Question answered. Look at that. Look at that.
I can't carry anymore. I am overburdened.
You have a spear, Fazell. You don't have to wait for me to stab something. You can do all by yourself. Oops. One more button press. Yike.
I can't carry anymore.
Excuse me. Not bad, not bad. No, we better start picking these up again because we're definitely going to need those for the blood ring. Definitely need that for crafting. Alright. And away we go. Whoops. Somehow it made it.
It's locked. I am overburdened. I am overburdened.
Hey, there's an orange. Not quite what I was looking for, but hey, you know what? It's going to be hard pressed to beat that pull room. So, I can't say anything negative about that at all. That is for the assassin. Oh, and it's ethereal. Is that good? Does that matter? Does anybody care? I don't remember.
I am overburdened.
Huh. Nope. All I can think about is Sex Panther. I just need to remember the quote better.
I can't carry anymore. I can't carry anymore.
Pungent. Stings the nostrils. Works 60% of the time, every time.
I am overburdened.
And just the comments afterwards when all the people are smelling Sex Panther as he's walking through the office. it's it's so funny. It's so good. And you wonder, were they all riffs? It's like, were none of them scripted? It's just whatever you could come up with to be the most offensive, like, fragrance smell that you've ever smelled. So.
It's locked.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Impossible.
The funny thing is, and I know it's gonna happen, like my brain is telling me, like, you've had the best of the night. You can't really get like any much higher than that between the success with Lilith, the finding of a high rune, a decent high rune, the skiller, the crafting the skiller charm. Like, you've knocked it out of the park. You've done so good. Go, like, relax. If you want to go mess around with another character, go mess around with another character. And the second that I do that, the second that I shut down the recording, it's gonna be like something miraculous happens, and I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, I one up the one upper. So,
I am overburdened.
but isn't that always the way? It's always, something silly like that that just kind of like happens.
I am overburdened.
Oh. So instead, I'll keep on trucking for a little bit more before calling it quits and putting a fork in it.
I am overburdened. I can't carry anymore. I am overburdened.
We'll take that. We'll add it to the collection. I don't know if this is appropriate to say or if this is complete like disrespect to Diablo 2, but one of the things that I gotta say I did enjoy about Diablo 3 was the treasure goblins. That was an absolute genius idea. Whatever developer, creator, idea, person that came up with the treasure goblin, and then the portal to greed, man, that hats off to you, sir or ma'am.
I
That
can't
was
carry
good.
anymore.
Because you just at that phase of the game when you're done, sort of, and all you've got to look forward to is like the Paragon and the rifts, the greater rifts. It's like sometimes it is ridiculously gratifying to find a treasure goblin. Oh, flail. I remember that being really, really good for paladins. I'm gonna have to leave it on the ground. Um, but just such a nifty thing to do. I remember the first few times you run into a treasure goblin, and you are, needless to say, like undergeared. It is a fight for your life to get him down before he jumps into his portal, and
I can't carry
it
anymore.
is heart wrenching
I can't carry
if he
anymore.
has a chance to slip away. So
I can't.
yeah, you can. You gotta go. Because without the greater rifts and just getting like
I am
loot upon
overburdened.
loot upon loot, um,
I can't carry anymore.
it can be
I can't
tough. It can
carry
be
anymore.
flawed, Ruby. Nah. It can be tough. You really want to make progress, and it's not going to happen. So,
Good to see you.
all right. What do we got? What do we got? It is indestructible, so that's probably a good thing that it's ethereal. 174 enhanced damage. Shadow killers. Shadow killer. Let's see. Whoops. Oh, that's a bummer. 170 to 220 enhanced damage, and I got a 174. Um, it is indestructible. It is ethereal, so it's ethereal no matter what. So it's not as if ethereal is a good thing. And then the 10 mana after each kill. That's well, we know what we're doing with those. Those are gonna hit the floor. So answers that question. I like the fact that it makes life easier for me. It's like, yep, look, this was hilarious. That's gotta go. Uh, so that's probably coming over the recording. We don't need GI Joe screaming in anybody's ear. Magic find. That's gonna go over here. That is going to be, oh, that's the winner. That is the winner for the day. No problem. There we go. Hmm. Hmm. Oops. All right. Not bad. There's a bridge in this map. Crossbow.
I am overburdened. I can't carry anymore.
We're going to take that just to see what it is, because that might go
I
to
can't
the
carry
Boazon.
anymore. I can't carry anymore. I can't carry anymore.
Let's just take a look. Ichor String. 18 piercing attack, enhanced damage. Attack rating 30 point. Yep, that's definitely getting held on to, because that'll be something worthwhile for the, especially with the piercing attack, for the Boazon.
I am overburdened.
Ugh. Broke my heart. Okay.
I can't carry anymore.
You almost made up for it. Almost
I
made
am
up for it.
overburdened.
Okay. Well, it is like Christmas morning. Oh, hi guys.
I can't carry anymore.
All right.
I need a key. I need a key. I need a key.
It is just, yep, you know. Yeah, like that right there. Hmm. I don't know if we're ready for that yet. I think we're going to do the bridge. Let's see what's on the other side of the river. Hopefully more elite packs. Hmm. That's too bad. not as popular over here as it was on the other side. This must be the uncool place to hang out. Yeah, that's too bad. Okay. Off to the hole. And away. Oops. We go. A hatchet? That's something.
I am overburdened. I am overburdened. I can't carry anymore.
Dole, hello. Oh, and an Eldritch Orb? What the world?
I can't carry
I think I
anymore.
already have one, but that's, no sadness here.
I can't carry anymore. I am overburdened. I am overburdened. I am overburdened.
I'm almost positive I have one, but now I'm just curious, because it's always a matter of how does it roll, I think.
I can't carry anymore. I can't
Oh,
carry anymore.
goodness gracious. I am glad I stuck it out. Well,
Impossible.
it's a Sunder Charm. It is a Sunder Charm. Alright, what do we have a... right there, okay. Hang on for a second. Just, if it's not like 70%, we're just... here. That's easy. Problem solved. Never gonna have a 90% Sunder Charm at all. G.I. Joe be right back after these messages.
I am overburdened.
We'll take that, thank you very much. What else we got hiding over here in the shadows?
I am overburdened.
And that, as they say, is that.
Good day.
What do you got, Deckard? What do you got? Not a lot. Okay. Nope, that's not what I thought it was. 3 to sorcerer skills, 40% cast, 10 damage skill, 10% lightning, 10% fire skill. Interesting. So, let's get on there and see. Escuta. CH. Escuta's temper. 1 to 3, so we got 3. 10 to 20 fire skill. 10. 10 to 20 lightning. 10. 20 to 30 energy. 21. Wow. Okay. Yike. So we literally got the best skill and the worst for lightning and fire. Okay. Yeah. So much for that concept. Oh well. It's apparently, let's see. They're saying it's the best for DPS, but I find that hard to believe. Uh, Temper is the best DPS option for lightning and fire-based sorceresses. It is often socketed with the appropriate rainbow facet for more damage. Due to its large variety of potential roles, one with 3+ sorcerer skills and 20% either damage type is very valuable. Well, we didn't find that, so. What's the other thing that I have that's... I do. 3... Okay. So that one was better in lightning and not so good at fire, but it was 20 energy, right? What's the energy? What's the energy? Oh, 20. Okay. What's the frequency, Kenneth? Alright, so we can just do one of these. We can do this. We can do this. Oh, did I use them all? I used them all. Okay, that'll go there. Man, that's pretty darn good, kids. Pretty darn good. Not bad at all. Is it still Black Marsh? Corruption is beginning to fade. Okay. Let's go again. Let's give it another shot. After this. Of course. After this, I'm officially done for the night. I promise, I swear, we will not be playing anymore for the evening because we're going to behave ourselves and detach ourselves from the PC. We are going to un-Neo from the Matrix. So, let's see what we can get on the final hurrah, shall we?
I am overburdened. I can't carry anymore.
Can we... Oh, we'll kill these guys for sure. Can we find something disgustingly amazing? Disgustingly... Well, we got plenty of experience. We definitely made up for the Lilith fiasco.
I am overburdened. I am
Alright.
overburdened.
We haven't quite hit the disgustingly unique just yet, apparently. It must be building. It must be like a volcano. Just percolating. Building up, ready to rumble. Ready to rumble. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Obscenely amazing.
I can't carry anymore. I
Okay,
can't carry
that wasn't it.
anymore.
That was not it. Yep, here's another chance. Here's another chance. Still not disturbingly amazing. That's alright. That's alright. All but dissipated. Alright, means it's time to move.
It's locked.
Yeah, it is. You know what would be fantastic? Highly unlikely. But like throwing me a perfect Geeds. Yeah, a 40 and like I forgot what the gold find is, but throw me a 40% magic find and a really like juicy, kind of gross um, gold find.
I can't carry anymore.
Please don't leave all the density on the other side of the river. Please let there be something. There we go. Oh, Tristram. Tristram's okay. But like I said this is my last one. This is my last one. So, outstanding. Outstanding. Okay, let's get out of here. Back to home base. Nope, that's not home base. Easily distracted. Sorry. Sorry. What did we pick up?
Yes.
Nothing. Did we pick up anything? Nope, just that sticker string. And this for that. All right. So overall, I'd have to say, you know, the trifecta of items to summon the Ubers, great. The Shaco today was great. The Warcries, what was the other one? The Warcries with life, great. Right? Combat Warcries, Geeds. I mean, that was splendid. Um, that'll be fun for the Boazon. And I mean, just here, Pull, Lem, and Dole, really, really good night. So, alrighty, everybody, once again, have a phenomenal time. Hope you enjoyed. I had a blast. This was way better of a night than I ever expected. Thanks for hanging in there. If you made it through that other video of me doing the Ubers, uh, thank you, because I almost just logged off because I thought for sure I wasn't going to make it. But for some reason, somehow, the Whirly Barb did whirly things and whirled Lilith into oblivion. So, yeah, good to know. Okay, have a great night. Have a great day. Have a great week. Hope everything is going your way. If it's not, you have the power to change it. Let it rock.